Hello and a very good evening to you. My name is Sophia Wanuna. It is just 123 days to go to the general elections. And here on KTN News, we have already begun our coverage on the issues and personalities the way only we can. Welcome to Choice 2017. Let's begin with a bruising showdown that is brewing as political parties hold their party primaries from Friday, April 7th to the 26th ahead of this year's elections. Competition is stiff in Jubilee and opposition strongholds, with regional political giants raring to face off over the lucrative positions. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, has warned aspirants and their supporters against engaging in violence, warning that they risk being locked out of the elections if found guilty. The ODM party is set to kick off its nomination exercise from Friday.
Tension, violence and bitter confrontations between supporters of rival political aspirants, sometimes resulting to death. This has become what Kenyans expect when it comes to the political party primaries. And with the country preparing for another major general election come August the 8th, it seems the same scenarios could be witnessed if what happened in Migori County on Monday, where supporters of Governor Okoth Obado and those of aspirant Ochilo Ayako clashed, is anything to go by.
Most unfortunate incident in Migori, and our party is not going to tolerate political hooliganism or thuggery in the party. And whoever is involved or responsible will be severely dealt with by the party.
Competition is stiff in the major political parties, and once one is felled at the nomination level, then he or she will have to stay in the cold for a period of 5 years, as the new law bans party hopping. In the ODM party, the counties expected to be hotspots include Siaya, Kisumu, Migori, Homa Bay, Mombasa, Kilifi, Nairobi, Kisii and Nyamira.
We must conduct ourselves with decorum, maturity and honesty in nominations. Get done with it and focus squarely on sending Jubilee home in August for the sake of Kenya.
In the county of Kisumu, ODM party leader Raila Odinga is facing a new political tussle, pitting incumbent Governor Jack Rangoma, his deputy and Raila's sister Ruth Odinga, and Senator Anyang' Nyong'o. A delicate balancing act that the Orange Party will be seeking to get right.
The National Election Board of ODM has sworn that this time we are going to do our best to do free and fair nominations.
Meanwhile, the race for the Migori gubernatorial seat is becoming a violent battle, going by the chaos that erupted in the town on Monday when incumbent Okoth Obado stormed a rally organized to support former cabinet minister Ochilo Ayako.
I'm not responsible. What I'm totally against is the level of provocation that certain individuals are applying on me. At least we should be courteous enough, yeah? But you cannot keep on provoking one another so that you get your excuses. Like they're pushing me to the corner so that I can be at their level of equilibrium.
In the neighboring Siaya County, which is Raila Odinga's home county, daggers are already drawn between incumbent Colonel Rasanga, Rarieda MP Nicholas Gumbo, and Siaya Senator and Raila's confidant, James Orengo. The ODM party recently handed over direct nomination certificates to 850 aspirants, among them 8 sitting governors, who are unopposed for the ticket. ODM party will conduct the primaries from Friday to the 23rd of this month after staggering the counties.
Giving you all the list of the aspirants so that you check that your name is there. A lot of people have been calling saying that I don't know whether my name is there. Please check. We have released the list and it should be published by IBC in the near future because we've already submitted.
Their rivals in the Jubilee Party are not safe either. Although the party will conduct the polls in all the 47 counties only a day, that's the 21st of this month, political giants are facing a fierce battle in all elective positions. The hotspots counties in the Jubilee strongholds include Nairobi, Kiambu, Kirinyaga, Embu, Murang'a, Nyandarua and Nakuru. Chris Dairu, KTN News.
Let's now focus on a county traditionally renowned for tea production. That's county number 35, which is the county of Kericho. The region, which is perceived as a Jubilee stronghold, has already attracted 5 aspirants for the gubernatorial seat, as well as hundreds more for other elective positions. With the Jubilee Party primaries expected on the 21st of this month, the county of Kericho is set to be one of the most hotly contested regions. Our Jeff Kirui is just back from the South Rift and now reports.
The county of Kericho has been tipped to be a hotbed of fierce political battles ahead of the Jubilee Party primaries slated for the 21st of April. Among those eyeing to dislodge Governor Paul Chepkwony are Ainamoi Member of Parliament Benjamin Langat, former NSSF boss Richard Langat, and Kenya Ports Authority Director Engineer Fred Kirui. Kericho has close to 300,000 registered voters as per the 2013 IEBC register. Out of the 6 sub-counties, 3 have produced a contender for the Jubilee ticket. Bureti constituency represented by Richard Langat. Ainamo is shared between Governor Paul Chepkwony and the current MP Benjamin Langat. And the larger Kipkelion region represented by Engineer Fred Kirui.
We've revolutionized health like never before. For example, for the first time, we have the best blood center. We never used to have a blood center in Kericho. Every time there was an accident, we used to look for blood in Nakuru.
Wherever you go, health, people are complaining. They say they wish it should be taken back to national government.
One of the key things that my government as a governor is to ensure that our hospitals will be able to have very good facilities and will partner with the national government.
However, Governor Paul Chepkwony's critic and rival Ainamoi Member of Parliament Benjamin Langat alleges that Chepkwony's leadership has left a lot to be desired.
Governor will say, I've improved, but where is it? Where is it? What has he done? Huh? What has he done in agriculture in terms of livestock? I've not seen myself.
We've supported the current governor. We gave him 100%, about 99% support. And we expected him to actually do a lot of work. But his planning side seems to have failed.
Even though Kericho is known worldwide for its top quality tea products, dairy farming does well in the region, with farmers embracing mixed farming.
At the time I was elected, the amount of milk in Kericho County was 110 million liters. Right now, we have 140 million liters of milk.
There is no water. There is no, extension, agricultural extension. Nothing. Yeah? How do you improve by dips? So surely I think so we should not talk about those are hot air stories.
I'm a trained water engineer. One, for us to be able to tap on the rich dairy industry, we need to get good clean water to our dairy animals. We need to get good treated water to our families, to our homes. And the only way to do that is to have a network of water planned within our county.
Water has been mismanaged. I've seen a situation where they are built almost 5 tanks, water tanks, but they are not connected to the source of water. So you start a water project.
The management of the multi-billion tea estates in the county is expected to be a determining factor in the political arena, given that the leases of the tea estates are nearing expiry.
What the people will always demand to know is, if you are an old leasee, did you take care of the people for the 99 years or not? If yes, they'll give you a chance. The other possibility is, if another leasee will give more to the community, possibly they'll settle down for that particular individual. Or maybe they feel that they have the capacity to run and to utilize the facility themselves.
They employ almost 30,000 people. Yeah. Now, those people, they need to eat. Yeah. They need milk. They need maize. They need accommodation. So there is the other benefit which people don't see. Yeah. You know, it is very easy to say, we'll take over. Do you have the vehicle?
Kipkelion region forming Kipkelion West and East constituencies, and which has the highest number of voters in the county, has come together to front a single candidate, Fred Kirui. Kirui enjoys backing from area leaders, among them former ODM Executive Director and former Kipkelion West MP Margaret Langat, together with Kipkelion East and West members of parliament and former State House Controller Franklin Bate.
I can send you to look for any other person who has been appointed to government since independence, and you'll never find. You'll come back here. This tells you that people here have really suffered. We've really suffered. We've been doing our roads using our hands. We've been tilling our land. As much as you hear, the maize that we produce in Kipkelion, for example, is a lot, but we've been struggling.
Of the 4 Jubilee candidates, one will make it to the ballot to face off with KANU's candidate John Aketer, who emerged third in the last general election.
My main focus will be water in the second term. And then energy. But then the other very key programs that must continue without any debate will always be health, education, and support for agriculture.
Our infrastructure has really been a challenge. I think you saw a road from Chepsion where you are coming this side. You didn't find any PSV vehicle. We are only using border borders. Those are the type of ambulances that we have.
In terms of infrastructure, I will make sure it will be something radical transformation of our infrastructure, beginning from roads, water, health, and of course agriculture, both tea, sugarcane, and coffee.
The county has a total of 6 constituencies, Bureti leading with 62,930 votes, followed by Ainamoi with 59,549, Belgut with 53,941, Kipkelion East with 41,723, Soin Sigawet with 37,419 votes, and Kipkelion West with 34,896 votes. These figures are estimated to have gone up to 370,000 after the mass voter registration exercise, which ended late February. In 2013 general election, President Uhuru Kenyatta garnered 91% of the total votes cast, with Raila Odinga and his running mate Kalonzo Musyoka far behind with 7%. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.
You're watching Choice 2017 here on KTN News. Thank you so much for staying with us. We're taking a break, but when we return, we shift our focus on Kenya's political Iron Lady, that's Martha Karua, and explore just what changed to move her from being President Uhuru Kenyatta's fiercest critic to a supporter now. That and much more still ahead.